Alright. See people starting to funnel in. I'll give the music a few here. Not going to be overly long break tonight, a couple of them. Smaller ones. The 8x10s, and did something a little different. Trying to clear out some cards. I had some boxes here for some cheaper breaks. Do some fun ones. But I jumped on a few minutes ago. There we go. As you start getting here, let me know. What's up, Josh? I know Josh is here. Josh is ready. He's in on the 8x10. We got Brad, Alex, Corey, Josh, and Mark all in on the 8x10s. And then we have a smaller, I did a smaller Elite Extra Edition 2020 and 2021. Everybody wins something. Essentially, everybody wins a pack. We got that coming up right after. So, again, I jumped on a few minutes early. I usually give people some time to get here. There's not as many in these ones because there's not as many spots. So, as you start trickling in, if you're in this, let me know. Because if you're all here for the 8x10, I'll get it rolling here. We got 2 done. What is it, about a week ago, and we're on to number 3 out of 30. It might take some time to get through these, but I think you guys will like it as we continue to get through. We pulled a James Caan, and what was the other one? James Caan and Jason Alexander. That was it. That was the other one. James Caan and Jason Alexander. Yeah, it was a cheap one. I've got about, I think I got enough boxes to do 3 more of those, but I'll just kind of do those periodically. Who knows? Maybe I'll do one in a few nights. I was planning on doing helmets tomorrow, but I got something going on, so helmets will be back Thursday instead. So maybe I'll do another one of those Thursday. If the helmet fills before we go live, maybe I'll post one of those. I like posting the helmets at least a day in advance now, so it gives that time to fill. So maybe I'll do that, because I know we got a couple more. What's up, Victor? The Cartwright one, yes. So like I said, with the 8x10s that I did, I tried to get, not all of them, right? Because again, I don't want to give away stuff, but I tried to get certain, as you saw with the Jason Alexander one, that was one of my favorite Seinfeld episodes with the Chinese restaurant one. I mean, you want to just talk about a show that was about nothing. It truly was about nothing. It was about everyday life. If you didn't watch Seinfeld, I know a lot of people did not like Seinfeld. I, for one, loved it. I hated the first season. I thought it was terrible for the most part. But if you stuck around and watched it, that episode killed me. So that's what I tried to do with these 8x10s. Again, we're covering a lot of stuff. With pop culture, I tried to cover just about everything. So, what's up, Corey? I do kind of too, because my day winds down at about 5. I hurry up and eat. I come out. I get, it's like boom, 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 boom. And then I kind of relax a little, help my kids with stuff, what they might need for the night, or if I got running and stuff I can do. So, helmets I like to do at 7 just because, I don't know. We'll see, though. Maybe we'll just continue with the 6. But, yeah, these 8x10s, I try to get creative again. I already went with the major, again, COAs. I notice a lot in when it comes to pop culture stuff, there are some different COAs out there. And I still don't. I was looking them up, and people are like, there's a lot of. So it's your Beckett, JSA, and PSA that I stuck with all these. So if you're looking up comps, and if you're trying to sell your pictures, you're going to see some of these lesser known name. It's just like with anything else, with helmets, with jerseys, with baseballs, with bats. You're going to find some lesser name COAs out there where you can get the stuff for cheaper, but I got to stick with the main ones. So, but yeah, that's what you're going to see again with these 8x10s. We're going to give us a few more minutes. We got Corey and Josh both here already. I don't think Mark always makes the live feed, so I don't typically see him here. Who else is in this one? Alex. I don't know if Alex will be. He pops in here and there, so. But I'll give everyone a little time. What's up, Egg? Yeah, but you can, right? You can. What's up, Eric? You can appreciate it, right? Like just the whole, because it's literally about nothing. That is like, that's your day in life it just with a group of friends or family or whoever it may be, coworkers. It's, I mean, some of it, right, it gets a little far-fetched or whatnot, but what a great show. I know a lot of people say, The Office ended up being one of the greatest. Office is one of the greatest shows of all time, but man, I have a hard time saying that The Office would surpass my favorite, as in Seinfeld. It is close. It is definitely close, but yeah, Seinfeld, man, it was just literally a show about nothing. And they got away with it, all right? They made it work somehow. So, yes, so again, with the 8x10s, I try to get a little creative with them. I'm only going to do one series of this stuff. Unless, like, pop culture gets really, really big, I enjoy it. I'll be honest, I was telling a few people, my collection's slowly starting to change a little. I still do my cards. I haven't bought cards in a while. I try to, getting breaks here and there, mainly Smith. There hasn't been many other ones that I've got in. Josh, there's supposed to be a lot, but Phoenix if you guys saw, Phoenix got pushed out till Friday for whatever reason. I don't know if I'm getting any. There's, not to get sidetracked, but there's Phoenix. There is Archives Signature Series, and there's a couple more. I have no clue what I'm getting. Yeah, but we'll see. With the 8x10s, I enjoy doing them. I think it's kind of cool. I like pop culture stuff. Like I said, my PC's kind of changed a little bit and things I'm collecting, but right. Because literally, I've even said there's stuff in the show The Office that is like working in an office. Those are people who I've pinpointed before and said, that's exactly who that is, or that's exactly who that is. Because, man, I'll tell you, people in an office could really get on your nerves. But where are we at here? We're at 6:06. I'm going to get rolling here because, again, we just have one 8x10. If you guys ever want a personal 8x10, I think in one of the in one of the posts, I put the wrong price. I think I put $120. They're $115 for a personal if anybody ever wants one. We got plenty, so just let me know. It'd be the same rules. If you pick one, I would random the envelope numbers. All the envelopes have a number on them. I think the other night, I got my little notebook here. The other night, when we did these, we pulled 15 and 29, so that's what's left, all the other numbers. But I'm going to get rolling here. We're going to run down who's in this, how we do it, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to bore you with all the logistics just yet, but let's get to it. I'm going to get over to the display. This is actually the baseball one that'll be coming up right after. A quick baseball one, quick cheap one, because I'm trying to move some stuff out. All right, so for the 8x10, this is the 8x10 number 3. This is who we got in it tonight. We got Brad with 2 spots, Alex with 2 spots, Corey, Josh, Corey again, Josh again, Mark Andersack, Josh again, Corey again, and Mark. Everybody took advantage of the discount. I tried to do a little staggering discount with these. Just try to help move them and give you guys a little discount and try to get your spots and a chance here. So the way we do this, again, I'm going to random all the letters of the alphabet. Each spot gets you 2 letters, X, Y, Z's combined. I'm actually going to take all your names here. Again, if you're commenting on Facebook at the moment, I'm not going to be able to see them. I'm going to bring you guys down to 24 here. And what I'll do is I've already got these letters copied and pasted in random.org. We're just going to random all the letters, and what order come in, we're going to drop and put it here. And then we'll go over the break a little bit. But first, we've got to roll the dice. You guys know the rules, nothing 4 or less. We've got a 5, so that's what we're going to do. We got our letters in there. We're going to random it 5 times. That'll get you guys your numbers. So there's 24, so that's a good sign. Because if I screwed up 4, we would have had less than 24 more. 5, there it is. So the A stays at the 1 spot. How about that? The A stays at the 1 spot. All right, here we go. And I'm going to give you the letters, and then I'll read back everybody who's got what. So we got Brad with the A spot and the S. Alex Tressler, the D. I don't know why that's so funny. Alex, the L. Corey Williams, the K. Josh, the B. Corey, F. Josh, H. Mark Andersack, the O. Josh, the V. Corey, M as in Mary. Mark Andersack, W. Brad, P and C. Alex, J and U. Corey, where are you? N as in Nancy. Josh, R. Corey, you got the G spot. I'm going to giggle at that one too. Josh, the Q. Andersack, X, Y, Z. Josh, the T. There's a Thomas. Corey again with the I. And Andersack with the E. So there you have it, fellas. I will bounce back to that if need be. We'll go back to that, but we got to get our envelope number again. 15 and 29 were pulled. So we're going to do this 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We are going to do envelope 5. So how about that? All right. Let's see if anybody's commenting. Alec. That's right. It's that, it's that Michael Scott humor, since we're kind of on that, right? The Michael Scott humor. So we're going envelope 5. Envelope 5. All right, there's envelope 5. Envelope 5. Let me get the rest of these out of the way. Short but sweet break tonight, fellas. Again, if you guys ever want a personal one of those, they are 115, 115 for one of these bad boys. I will go over the rules in this, so you guys, just in case, and if you guys, I will go back over your letters again real quick, but just to kind of go over the rules again, it is the first letter of the last name of said person, not what they play, their actual name, right? Or if it just so happened to be a person with one name, for example, if Prince were in this, no other name, Prince, the artist, the musical artist, the great guitar player, who doesn't get enough credit for being a great guitar player. At least I don't think he does. If it was just somebody like that, it would go to the letter P spot. Each one of the photos in here, they are top loaded. In the back, it'll actually have written on a piece of paper the person's name and what letter it goes to. So so nobody can say, oh, well, you're just saying that. I try to be fair. Not that anybody in the group would complain or anything, but just to keep it fair. There is one outlier in this series, and you guys will see when it comes. Like I said, it's the first letter, last name, except for one of them, and you will know why once it gets pulled and what it says in the back. Again, it'll say what letter that spot goes to. Hopefully, if you guys got any questions, let me know. I'm going to run down the list again to let you guys know your letters, and we're going to bust this open. All right, here we go. So again, Brad, you got the A and the S, Alex, D and the L, Corey, K, Josh, B, Corey F, Josh H, Andersack O, Josh V, Corey M, Andersack W, Brad P and C, Alex J and U, Corey N, Josh R, Corey G, Q going to Josh, XYZ to Mark, T as in Thomas to Josh, I to Corey, and E to Andersack. Again, if I read something back wrong, you could just pause this, take a look so you know for sure. If reading the name sometimes hard, right? Reading is hard sometimes, fellas. The double D's on the L. All right, so here we go. Again, appreciate it, guys. Again, I know it's something a little different, something we don't typically do. Again, I probably most likely will do only one series of this. Like I said, I tried to, I loaded it up pretty good, guys. So, hopefully you guys will appreciate it. Like again, can't make everybody happy, but that's all right. All right. So here we go. Good luck, everybody. It is envelope 5. Oh, I remember. If you were a kid growing up in the 80s, this was, somewhat of a dream. Maybe a little wet. I don't know. But how about this? Anybody remember this movie? Anybody remember this movie? See if I could, both cameras. One of my favorite movies growing up. What was it, maybe 84, 85 this movie came out? 84, 85-ish, right? Boobs is all over it. Boobs is all over it. Oh, not Flashdance. Weird Science. Weird Science. And it's going to the L spot. Kelly LeBrock. Remember Weird Science? The movie Weird Science? Yeah, look at that. Yep. Mike's got it. A few of you guys got it. Kelly LeBrock. Weird Science. Great movie. If you haven't seen it, great movie. One of my favorite 80s movies. Kelly LeBrock. L spot. Let's see. Who's got the L? Alex. There you go. Alex, you got it. Alex, you ever see that movie? If you haven't, you got to watch it. Classic. Classic movie. Right, Daisy? What's up, Burke? Daisy's all right. If you could only have made that right in real life, if you guys are unfamiliar with the movie Weird Science, you got to check it out. She was built by a couple dorks, right? She was built by a couple dorks. I completely forgot about that, Mike. You shower with your clothes on? Oh, that movie's awesome. You know, I might have to watch that tonight. Yeah, same here, Alex. And it's been many years. In the '80s, I watched it quite a few times, to say the least. But yeah, you shower with your clothes on? Oh, I forgot about the. Right, Daisy. Not quite the same. Right, Victor. This was so. Again, if you grew up in the '80s, right? So a lot of us older guys in the '80s, we didn't have 500 cable channels. And Victor's exactly right. Victor says they played the movie all the time on about 5 channels I had. And if you had, like, we would get like one of those free preview weekends, and this was one of those movies like HBO, I think it might have been, that was on all the time. And I watched it all the time. Did you really? You watched that last week? I love that movie. And one thing I like about the movie too is those weird guys. Remember the weird guys that looked like they were from like Mad Max when they came into the house when they had that big house party and everything. What's up, Brad? Alex won. Kelly LeBrock from Weird Science. But those dudes come rolling in on like the motorcycles on the they look like straight out of Mad Max. That movie had a little everything. When they go to the bar, the blues bar, and they get all it's a great movie. The brother. What was the one quote he said? I'd like to butter your muffin. Is it really? I'll have to check that out. I don't have stars, but I'll have to check that out. So, again, congrats to Alex. Alex gets the Kelly LeBrock scene out of Weird Science, the woman that was built by a couple dorks in the movie. And again, for maybe some of you younger guys, if you not watched that, Chet, thank you, that's his name. Chet, favorite character in that movie. And it turns out that dude ended up being a big actor. Who would have known at the time? But if you haven't seen that movie, Weird Science, do yourself a favor. You got to check it out. Great movie. Great movie. And honestly, I probably haven't watched that movie in 15 years, and it's one of my favorites, sadly. So maybe tonight when I kick back a little later and slow down, I will... Matt, you and everybody else, right? Oh, man. Yeah, she was something else, right? Look at boobs busting out the quotes. Damn. All right, so appreciate it, fellas. Get it. We'll do these. I try to do them at least once a week. Again, if we could do more in a week, I'll try to do them more as the inventory starts rolling down. Again, they're $115 for personals. I loaded those suckers up. Again, you can check comps on these. Again, I only went with, again, just so you can see real quick, Alex. This is a double shirt, but the main thing is the Beckett. This is Beckett's shirt. I'm sorry I didn't show that before. Some other dugout too, but it's got the Beckett shirt. But again, all these will always have the name in the back, so there's no questions. Again, we've got one just little, one that changes up how that works. Oh. Thank you, Josh. I appreciate it, man. All right, now we're into the second one. We gotta hide Kelly just back there for a little bit. She'll come out front and center in a few. That's a good point, Daisy. It is the top loader. It said should protect us a little bit, right? We'll just have to tape up the top real good for them. Let me get a picture of this though before I forget. I'll tell you what, though, and again, these aren't big money makers by any means, and that's obviously not why I do this. I think they're just kind of fun. I think it's cool. I told Smith he was onto something when he started doing some of the Funko Pops. I think there is a definite market out there for the pictures or any type of pop culture stuff for sure. Not tonight, Brad. I actually have to. That's why, again, I go up to 6 o'clock start. I actually got to bail tonight. I have to bail tonight, unfortunately. My daughter was supposed to have a track meet, and that got canceled, and something else popped up. The lovely weather in Northeast Ohio, right? But let me switch over here. We are on to the second break. Again, I appreciate you guys jumping in those the pop culture stuff. I know it's different. I think it's fun. Something a little cool. Not going to be something I do often after the 8x10s, but maybe stuff here and there. But this is what we got for this one. I'll explain this one. It was only 10 spots. I sold this at, I don't know, I gave, was it like 3 levels of discounts or 2 levels of discounts? I can't remember. But I'll go over this in a second. It's 2 boxes of Elite Extra Edition. We got a box of 2020 and a box of 2021. Everybody wins. So the way it works is, so hold on, let me run down the list. So I got Brian Burkhead with the 1 and the 2, Andrew Hums with the 3 and the 4, John with the 5 and the 6, Mike with the 7, Tyler 8 and 9, and Mike again with 10. I can't change it up, Burke, just because that's the way I had it posted, but maybe in the future. So the way what we're going to do is I'm going to first open the 2020 box, and then I'll open the 2021, but I'm going to random all your names first, and then that's the order how you'll get your packs. Every pack's got a hit. Every pack's actually got 2 hits. Most of the packs have 2 autos, but there's ones that have an auto and a mem. But I already posted like that, so maybe for the next one, maybe that's what we'll do, because there's some... Did somebody get 3 or did everybody get 2? But that's something we'll definitely do going forward, maybe. So what I'm going to do is let's put your names in here. Drop your names. And then after 5 rolls, that'll be the order in which you get your pack. Again, we're going to start off with the 2020 first. We'll just go right in order, the packs, and then we'll go to 2021. All right, 5 times. Good luck, everybody. Everybody wins. Everybody wins. So that's what's cool about this one. 2, 3, 4, and 5. So there it is. This is the order we're going in. I'll just paste it in the spreadsheet so I don't forget. I've got everything ready, though. I've got my little baggies ready here for your team bags to put your cards right in right away, and I'll get them labeled. But this is how it goes. First pack will go to Andrew. Second to Mike Hoffman. Third to Brian. Fourth to Tyler. Fifth to John. Sixth to Mike. 7 to Brian. 8 to Tyler. 9 to Andrew. And 10 to John. In that order. So there you have it. So watch. This is how we're going to do it, fellas. Again, if you were commenting on Facebook, I'll be over there in a second. Just because I had all that up on the screen. Yep. Weird Science, Ray. Great man. I think a lot of us remember her, right? Kelly LeBrock. Yeah, what we'll do, maybe, because like I said, I've got about 3 more I could do of these that I'll do probably like once in a week going forward. Maybe what we'll do is, again, depending on how many people get in it, like, because this one, I think everybody got 2 spots. I think everybody took advantage of that. The next one we'll do is like do a 1 pack of each. I actually like that idea, Brian. But just because the way I posted it here, I don't want to change it up. I have a knife somewhere. So this is what we're going to do. First box open is the 2020. Andrew's going to, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think the way it worked out, I think it worked out to where everybody gets 1 from each, believe it or not, which is really weird, right? Oh, let me look at that again. So Andrew's going to get a 2020, Mike, Brian, Tyler. It did. How about that, guys? It actually worked out that way. It worked out to where... So look at that, Brian. It worked out either way. So everybody's going to get 1 pack of each. So again, we're going to start off with the 2020. First pack is going to Andrew. So Andrew, you got the first pack coming here. I'm going to put this down here. I'm going to get your little team bag ready. Andrew Hums, first on deck here. So it worked out perfect. How about that? Everybody is going to get 1 of each. Weird how things play out, huh? All right. First pack, Andrew Hums. You got it. Here we go. So again, every pack has 2 hits. Let's see here. Is that... Oh, no. Okay. So we got Tyler Brown out of $4.99. I'm going to sleeve these up as I go, too. Tyler Brown out of $4.99. It is. How about that? You know what, Brian? The first time in a while that the randomizer worked in our favor. Every once in a while, that randomizer could be a pain in the ass. But you asked for it, and it worked. How about that? Camilo Diaz out of $9.99. Got a nice die cut coming up here. Don't know who it is yet. Angel Trinidad out of $9.99. But I do like that idea as long as we got, like, if it's works out that way. Oh, we got a Dalton Varsho. I know Dalton. That's out of $199. So you got one of the Mems, Andrew. Dalton Varsho. D-backs. Again, that is out of $199. 148 out of $199. And your auto is going to be a hidden gem, William Holmes. For, I think that's the Angels. Not 100% sure. It's Los Angeles. Going with the red unis, I'm going to say the Angels. We'll go with the Angels. So Andrew's first pack, 2020. Again, the way the randomizer worked, it worked out to where you guys will all get, you guys will get one of each. One pack of 2020 and one pack of 2021. Next one. Next pack here. We got Mike Hoffman. Mike, you are up. Hoffman. Yeah, rarely does the random gods play in our favor. Usually it gets weird. Sometimes it doesn't even seem like it moves the names and names stay in spots and whatnot. But here you go, Mike. All right, that should be our... All right, first one. I like these. Out of 60. I'm sorry. Yeah, it is out of 60. Max Meyer for the Miami Marlins. Nice short print there for you, Mike. Max Meyer. Trying to get that glare off a little bit. Tyler Gentry out of $9.99 with the little foil coming up there a little bit. Gotta love that. And a nice little scratch. Jeez, this was a nice one there for you. Damn, love when they're that beat up. A little beat up there one for you, Mike. Unfortunately, got one of the contenders. Alaric Solary. The Chrome. Your first hit is going to be Cole Henry for the Nats. Cole Henry, that's on-card auto, not numbered. I remember one of the weird things about this product is they number like friggin' everything, but then when you get to some of the autos, they don't number them, which I think is really bizarre. Cole Henry. But there are some sneaky hits that you could get out of these, some good ones. Nice. Jared Schuster. This is the Vanderbilt card. I'm not sure where he went. Again, not numbered. So again, one of those weird things where they number every card that isn't a hit and then kind of throw into the mix the autos with no number. So, all right, next up, excuse me, we got Brian Burke. You're up with your 2020. See if we can get something good here. All right. Burke is up with his 2020 pack. Let's go here. Starting off with the Jeremy Wu Yilin out of $249 for the Boston Red Sox. Out of Hawaii, the Fighting Rainbow Warriors. Not the rainbows anymore. Remember when Hawaii was just the rainbows and they had rainbows on the helmets? Jack Hartman from the Pirates out of $9.89. They had to change that up. Make it tough, I guess. Actually kind of liked Hawaii's uniforms back there, strangely. Ian Seymour, if you guys looked at those old Hawaii rainbow uniforms, the green with the... I actually like the green on those. I don't know why. Out of $9.99. We got a Hunter Barnhart out of $9.99 for the Rays. Hunter Barnhart. All right, now your hits. How about that? You got a Rocket, all-time first-round materials. I forget they throw these in here and there. The Rocket, Roger Clemens. Let's see if this is game used. Game worn. Game worn. How about that? So you got one of the relics. One of the two relics that'll come out of a box. But you get the Rocket. Pretty cool. Again, game worn. Not numbered. I don't get it. And last but not least, you got a Ripken Reyes for the Padres. Ripken Reyes, the hidden gem. Anybody know anything about Ripken? Ripken Reyes. I like that name. Sounds like a baseball name. Or the Rifkin. How about going back to our pop culture? Anybody remember the Rifkin? Rifkin from Seinfeld? See if anybody remembers that one. I believe it was Rifkin, right? All right, there you go, Burke. That's your first pack. Next up, we got Tyler. Tyler is up next, to be followed up by John. That'll clear out this box. The last two packs. This one's going to Tyler. Good luck. This one's a thickie. I think it will have the patch auto, right? If I remember. All right, first up, Yorani Henriquez out of $4.99. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Probably not. I tried. Next up, we got a Zach DeLoach for the Mariners. That's out of $9.99. Again, this is Tyler's. Out of $9.99 for Tyler. Next up, we got a die cut. That is going to be Alexander Avalas. That is 7 out of 80 for the Rangers. 7 out of 80 die cut going to Tyler. These are always fun to put in sleeves. A 30th round. I forget how far these baseball rounds go at times. 30th round pick. My God. Hey, wasn't Piazza a super late round pick? You never know, right? 7 out of 80, Alexander Avalas. Your first hit, again, Tyler, is going to be Casey Schmidt. Nice auto. Nice on-card auto there. For the Giants. Casey Schmidt for the Giants. Can't say it. There we go. And your RPA is going to be Ian Anderson from the Atlanta Braves. 33 out of 49. Not too shabby. Ian Anderson. 33 out of 49. And Tyler, aren't you... I don't know if he's here. But, right, you're a Braves fan, aren't you? Forgive me. Again, my kids are lucky. I remember their names at times. But believe Tyler, right, is a Braves guy. 33 out of 49, Ian Anderson. So there you go. Solid pack there for Tyler. We'll have to find out in the later if he was. I think he is. All right, last pack of the 2020 is going to John Black. And then I'll go back to the order where we're at. All right, as you can see, last pack here, the 2020. This is actually kind of fun, a little different. Again, appreciate you guys filling this sucker quick. We can do 3 more of these. I will might do another one in a few nights. Hell, we might do another pop culture picture. I don't know. We'll do them one way or another. First up, Shay Whitcomb out of 120 for the Houston Astros. Next up, we got Yolan Cespedes out of $9.99. That's one of the Dominican prospects. Next up, we got Tyler Soderstrom from the Oakland Athletics. Not numbered. I guess I lied. These aren't all numbered. Next up, your first hit's going to be an Evan Carter for the Rangers. That's a gold. 7 out of 10. There you go, John. Evan Carter for the Rangers. 7 out of 10. Not too shabby there. Although I don't know much about Evan Carter. Just talks about football. I don't know if that's a good sign or not, but it's 7 out of 10. I think he is. I'm pretty sure Tyler is. And you're going to get one of the Dominican prospects, Yerlin Lewis. That is out of 59. Weird number. Yerlin Lewis. You never know with some of these guys. The Dominican prospects could definitely pump out some good ball players, so you never know. So, John, there you go. The 7 out of 10, Evan Carter. I don't know if that can end up being something good. Now we got to go back to our list because now we're in the 2021 box. The 6th spot, which is the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is Mike. Mike Hoffman going to get the first pack of this one. First pack of this one for Mike. There we go. Got your, where's your envelope right there? See if I could get this open. Gotta be careful with these. All right, Mike, good luck. See if we can't get you something good. First card is going to be a Brady Allen for the Marlins, not numbered. Next up is going to be a C.J. Rodriguez out of 499 for the A's. That's that's cool. Vanderbilt. That looks like a salute to service uni or something. That's pretty cool. I like that uniform. Now it's kind of hard to tell for you guys. Pretty sweet though. Next up, we got the curved up card Jay Allen for the Reds. Jeez. Look at the bow on this card. Next up, we got a couple die cuts coming up here. First one's going to be a Dominican prospect, Daniel Lantiga out of 79. I like the die cuts. Again, this is Mike. There you go. And your next hit is also going to be a die cut. This is out of 82, Sean Burke for Chicago. Aspirations. Sean Burke. That is, yeah, 7 out of 82. For a second, I was trying to read the number and the word at the same time, and for a second, I thought it said a different number, but it's 7 out of 82. Sean Burke. Mid-90s gas. Hopefully, I was hoping they'd give us a little bit more info on him, but there you go, Mike. Appreciate it. Mike Hoffman is officially off the board, ladies and gentlemen. There's your pack. Next up, we got Burke again. Burke, you're back. Here's your pack. See what we got here. Your next pack. Everybody, again, the way the random gods worked out for us, you got a pack of 2020 and a pack of 2021. So it worked out nicely. All right. First card is going to be a Brady Allen. I swear that was the first one of that. What, are we going to get like the same kind of pack going here? This one's a little different, though. We got a Christian Encarnacion Strand out of $9.99 for the Twins. Out of Okie State. Don't know much about him. We got an Anthony Salamito out of 216 for the Pirates. Look at them unis, man. That's a uniform. Reminds me of the old, I know the colors aren't the same, but the taxi cab uniforms from the Pirates back in the day. Next, you went double relic, I believe, Burke. Austin Wells for, I believe, the Mets with the pinstripe in it. That one's player worn, not game worn. Player worn. Future thread. So, Burke, I believe you went, well, yeah, you got the Clemens. Now you go with the future thread with a little pinstripe action in it. It's weird how this played out. And your other auto, Dylan Dodd for the Atlanta Braves. That is out of 75. Dylan Dodd for the Braves out of 75. So Burke is officially done and got his 2 packs. Appreciate it. Don't know much about Dylan. Not going to pretend. But appreciate Brian. There's yours. Next up, we got Tyler again. Tyler's back in the hot seat. We'll grab his pack. Tyler, who I don't believe is here unless he snuck in. I don't know if he snuck in on us, but he wasn't here to start it. We're going to go to the back here. He's got himself a Ty Madden for the Longhorns. Out of $9.99, Kyle Manzardo for the Rays. Kyle Manzardo. Next up, we got a Ryan Holgate out of $9.99 for the Cards. Holgate, your first hit's going to be a Dominican. Whoops, and he jumped out of my hands. Out of 10 out of 10, Henry Tejada. Henry Tejada, status. Die cut out of 10. Who knows, Tyler? Maybe this guy will be a monster one day. Never know. And your next, for the D-backs, Jacob Steinmetz. Not the D-back we're looking for out of this one. Lawler's the one we're looking for out of this one. Jacob Steinmetz. No, appreciate it, man. Thank you. So there you go, Tyler. Tyler, ladies and gentlemen, officially done with his break. Not too shabby for Tyler. He did pretty well. Next up is going to be Hums. And then John. Man, weird how that played out. John got the last pack both times. So, Andrew, you are up. I think you're getting the patch auto here, it feels like. All right. First one, we got a Ty Madden. This feels just like this last pack. Next up, we got a Max Ferguson out of $9.99 for the Padres. Next up, we got a Lenny Corella out of 155. They get some of the weird numbers in this. I don't know. I don't know why, but hey. Next up, we got a Bryce Jarvis. Got a relic. The 2 relics, so it looks like John, if they have a patch auto in this one. Bryce Jarvis, player worn. So that's going to Andrew. And your auto. Nope, you did get the patch auto. How about a Brandon Marsh? Brandon Marsh for the Angels. Not too bad. Brandon Marsh. There you have it. So, Andrew. Brandon Marsh, not numbered though. So, Andrew, officially in the books. Appreciate it. And last but not least, John. John is going to round it out. He had the last pack in the 2020, and he's got the last pack in 2021, just the way it played itself out. All right. Again, helmets will be back Thursday. Thursday on the helmets. I had originally posted Wednesday. It's Thursday. James Wood, San Diego. If anybody knows what movie that's from, whoever's left. Out of $9.99, Jackson Jobe for Detroit. Jackson Jobe. Next up, you got a Gunnar Haglund out of $2.49. Gunnar. It's a good baseball name. Your first auto, John, is going to be Jake Smith. Hidden Gems. Is this, I feel like this should be numbered, but it's not. For Los Angeles, I'm not sure if he's a Dodger or a Angel. Jake Smith. Good old Jake. Looks like he was a Hurricane now. Looks like Miami. Yep. And your next one, how about Gunnar again? You're going to get 2 Gunners in this one. If you want to start a Gunnar Rainbow. Gunnar Haglund for Toronto. So there you have it. Of course, my last sleeve. So that is that for the Elite Extra Edition. Again, we'll I've got enough to do about 3 more of those. We'll kind of scatter those out. And with the 8x10s, we'll kind of pop and do those here and there as well. At least once a week on those. On the 8x10s. Because the 8x10 is a cool, fun little thing to do as well. So there you have it. So again, appreciate all you guys for jumping into this one. Again, this was one I just posted today. Figure try it, see how it works. Good price point, I think, because it moved relatively fast. And again, we have about 3 more. I think I could do of these. Actually, we could do 4, but one would be 2 2021 packs. So, but there you have it. There's everybody's envelopes, or our packages. They'll be ready to go. Yeah, it's got something a little different, cheaper. I always try to find stuff a little cheaper. I forgot I had these sitting over there. So again, we could do 4 more, 3 of them with the mix of 20 and 21, and then 1 with 2 of the 2021. So there you have it, guys. Again, here, let me go out like how we do always with a little Harry Doyle. But we will be back Thursday. I will post a helmet tomorrow to break for Thursday. Give it a little time, let it fill, and again, if it fills in enough time, maybe I'll post another 8x10. That was our 8x10 poll tonight, or another one of these baseball ones. One of the 2 will do, as long as that helmet fills fast enough, and then we'll go from there. But I am signing out. Again, appreciate each and one of you jumping in, even stopping by to say hi, and we'll be back Thursday.